Hello and welcome to Galaxy TV News. My name is Iribami Salako. We begin with headlines. President Bola Tinubu will depart Abuja on Saturday to participate in the 2025 edition of Abu Dhabi Sustainability Week. Plus on the news, Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde formally approves a new Alaafin of Oyo. From the international scene, wildfires menacing Los Angeles killed at least 10 people and devoured nearly 10,000 structures with fire burnings in the third night. Details of this and more coming your way soon, to stay with us. Many thanks for joining us at this time. Now details of the news. President Bola Tinubu will depart Abuja on Saturday, January 11, to participate in the 2025 edition of Abu Dhabi Sustainability Week ADSW 2025. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, President of the United Arab Emirates, invited President Tinubu to attend the summit, which will take place in the Emirates from January 12 to 18. Bayo Onanuga, Special Advisor to the President Information and Strategy, in a statement said the summit will bring together global leaders to accelerate sustainable development and advance socio-economic progress. He said the event, the nexus of next supercharging sustainability progress, will enable policymakers, business and civil society leaders to explore pathways to fast-track the transformation to a sustainable economy and evolve a new era of prosperity for all. ADSW, a testament to the power of collaboration, has been held annually for over 15 years. It provides a global platform to foster multi-stakeholder cooperation in addressing global challenges and accelerating growth. According to him, it is both high-value agreements and strategic partnerships between government, industry leaders and clean energy pioneer worldwide, driving impactful alliance and advancing the sustainability agenda worldwide. At the event, President Tinubu will stress his administration's reforms, including those related to energy sufficiency, transportation, public health, and economic development. Now to judicial matters. In a split decision of 2 justices to 1, the Court of Appeal sitting in Abuja has barred the Federal High Court in Kano from adjudicating over the Kano Emirates legal battle. Justice Gabriel Kolawole, who delivered the lead judgment, held that the Federal High Court has no business adjudicating over the chieftaincy matters, but ordered that the matter be returned to the Kano State High Court, being the proper court for such matters. Correspondent Kolojo reports that the presiding Justice Mustafa Mohammed and another justice agreed with Justice Kolawole that the Federal High Court has no jurisdiction to go into the Kano Emirates legal battle. They, however, disagreed with him that the case be returned to the Kano Chief Judge for reassignment to a judge of the State High Court. Instead, the 2 justices held that the proper order to be made was for striking out of the case and not remittance. Consequently, the 2 justices struck out the proceedings of the Federal High Court on the ground that it had no jurisdiction to have dabbled into the matter in the first instance.
In this case, the first one made by the Federal High Court in Kano, which they are of the view that the Federal High Court does not have the jurisdiction to entertain that case. The judge in his ruling said they should revert to the State High Court for retrial, and the other 2 judges disagree with him. That is the case for the Federal High Court.
Justice Emeka Nwite of the Federal High Court, Abuja, has granted the Department of State Service DSS permission to remand 10 suspected terrorists who had planned to launch a Boko Haram ISWAP cell in Osun for 60 days pending conclusion of investigation. In a ruling on the expert motion moved by the lawyer, The judge held that the application was meritorious and accordingly granted. He subsequently adjourned the matter to March 3rd for mention. In the affidavit deposed to the Yambujin personnel of the agency attached to the Legal Service Department at the national headquarters, maintained that the suspects were arrested in Lesha East Local Government area in Osun State. He said the suspected terrorists were arrested on December 16, 2024 upon reasonable suspicions of their involvement in terrorism. The SS said preliminary investigation revealed that the respondents were members of Boko Haram ISWAP terrorist group and were arrested while undergoing training on how to manufacture and detonate improvised explosive devices. DSS said preliminary investigation revealed that the respondents were members of Boko Haram ISWAP terrorist group and were arrested while undergoing training on how to manufacture and detonate the IEDs. The agency alleged that the suspects were members of the late Abubakar Shekau terrorist group who escaped from Simbiso Forest to Osun State due to the series of onslaughts being carried out by the Nigerian army against them. In a related development, Justice Nwite equally granted an order enabling the DSS to detain Ayomide Akintunde and Nuruddin Adesina for a period of 60 days pending the conclusion of the investigation. The judge made the order after Y.I. Umar, who also appeared for DSS, moved the motion ex parte. The matter was subsequently adjourned until March 3rd for mention. A new Alaafin of Oyo has been formally approved by Governor Seyi Makinde. A statement signed by the Commissioner for Information and Orientation, Prince Dotun Oyelade, said that Prince Abimbola Akeem Owode, after thorough consultations and divinations, has been recommended by the Oyomisi and approved by the Governor of Oyo State. According to the Commissioner, a statement to this effect has been issued by the Honorable Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Honorable Ademola Uju, who said that the announcement has put to rest all the social and legal bickerings that have ensued since the demise of His Imperial Majesty Oba Lamidi Olayiwola Adeyemi III. On April 22, 2022, Honorable Ademola Uju to this occasion and lending support to the new Alaafin of Oyo. The Commissioner praised that his reign will bring peace, prosperity and unity to the historic Oyo Kingdom. Prince Abimbola Akeem Owode hails from the Royal Owode Agunloye family of Oyo, one of the surviving children of Parazaki Ibiyosi Owode. You're still on to the news on Galaxy TV. Let's go on a break. When we come back, the news continues. Just stay with us. We are glad to have you back. Now for more updates and latest news, please visit our website www.galaxytvonline.com. Connect with thoughts on our X handle at Galaxy TV. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Galaxy TV News. You can follow and interact with thoughts on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Galaxy TV. Remember to follow and tag us on our Instagram page at Galaxy TV. Our social media platforms are user-friendly and can always accommodate your live updates and comments, as you can easily scan our IG QR code. Now, moving on with the rest of the stories, the Director General of National Orientation Agency, Malamilare Issa Onilo, and his counterpart in News Agency of Nigeria, Ali Muhammad Ali, were separately put under fire in the Senate during 2025 budget defense sessions. The duo had very tough encounters with the Senate Committee on Information and National Orientation. Correspondent Kunujo completes the story.
trouble came the way of the Director General of the National Orientation Agency and the News Agency of Nigeria at the budget defense session by the Senate Committee on Information and National Orientation, basically on their financial details. They were ordered to redraft and represent their budgetary proposals for the 2025 fiscal year. The Director General of the National Orientation Agency, Malam Isa Onilu, and his counterpart in the News Agency of Nigeria, Ali Mohammed Ali, met serious confrontation from the members of the committee who questioned the financial documents of the agencies.
Yeah. We are not fake people, we are real people.
Are you giving us fake? No.
We do real job here. There's nothing fake here.
So what I say?
No, I think you are having a problem with understanding what we're trying to say.
What's understanding? I'm an accountant. What is understanding? What are you talking about? Wait, Chairman, please. What are you talking about? Do we don't understand this one?
No, I think clearly. No. You have a problem understanding it. Not us.
Why are you saying that we don't understand what you're saying?
No, because we are not learning to explain.
What explanation
we are trying to explain.
What explanation you have on this? Tell us. Okay, why is the money? Why is the money from April? Why is the remittance?
The committee, chaired by Senator Kenneth Eze, tackled the NOADG on the National Identity Project being implemented by the agency by saying that the project is not known to Nigerians, particularly those residing at the grassroots.
Government policies, programs, and activities. So when we say we communicate government policies and programs, the explainer that we publish every Friday and that is widely circulated in this country and is being reviewed every Monday by 187 radio stations, including 8 TV stations.
However, the NOADG held its ground that the project is necessary in putting in place the right value system. The committee, however, insisted that it should go back for redrafting programs of the agency to be captured and appropriated for in the 2025 fiscal year.
Before the committee has no choice. The committee, no, we score him 0 and you have no allocation for the year. That is how it is done. On the basis of this committee and the powers given to us to preside and oversight these agencies. And we have invited one of the agencies before us, and he has appeared before us with no document. The document he has appeared with here is nothing but a worthless paper that does not worth our attention on it.
The same fate befell the Director General of the News Agency of Nigeria, who was told to go and reconcile the disjointed figures presented in the 2024 budget implementation before coming for the appropriation of the projected figures for the 2025 fiscal years.
Hereby overruled on your observation and hereby step down this budget defense until further notice and target that the agency has refused to appear before the committee. I hereby ruled.
The two agencies were given time to revise their proposals and reappear before the committee for further evaluation. From the Senate Committee on Information of the National Assembly, Kunle Ojo, Galaxy TV.
The Minister of Works, Engineer David Umahi, has erected a contractor ambulance in part of the East-West Road project to deploy more resources to hasten the pace of work of phase rescoping. The minister stated this while inspecting the progress of work on the project, just as he reminded the contractor that he has up to the end of April to complete a section of the carriageway or the contract will be rescoped and re-awarded. Engineer Umahi, who began the inspection of the project, was also at the Enugu-Port Harcourt dual carriageway section 3, where he also applauded the contractor on the quality of work.
Informed that Mr. President has given a marching order to NNPC, the people funding this project, Ministry of Works and the NASA to get this project completed as at December last year. And so when we started talking, RCC came up with, they will complete the two carriageway by April. Today I'm hearing July. Even if we put July for the completion, the permanent works is less than 20%.
While restating the directive of President Bola Tinubu on the need for speedy completion of both the new and the inherited project, he said the ministry under him has decided to make public those who are delaying the project approved by the government, so that the National Assembly will know who to invite for questioning. Umahi also denied reports that the ministry has abandoned some of the projects inherited from the past administration, confirming that all hands are on deck to ensure timely and speedy completion of all projects.
As a Ministry of Works, we made up our mind this year is that no matter who is involved, we're going to be telling the public who is delaying the job, so that the National Assembly will be properly guided in whom to invite. Last year, we had a total of 21 billion available. Mr. President made available for the job of Port Harcourt to Aba section, and the CCC was able to claim only 7 billion.
Now to security-related matters, operatives of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission have arrested 4 Chinese nationals and 101 Nigerians in a business apartment in the Godo area of Abuja over suspected internet fraud. The Commission announced the arrest on Thursday, 9 January 2025 via a tweet on its X handle on Friday. In its ongoing effort to rid the nation of internet fraud and other corrupt practices, the FCC has been making significant strides in recent months. In October 2024, 10 individuals were convicted and sentenced to various jail terms and fines for internet-related offences following a crackdown by EFCC operatives. The suspect had pleaded guilty to charges involving internet fraud, impersonation and employment fraud. In December 2024, the EFCC executed its largest single-day crackdown on cryptocurrency and romance scam syndicates, apprehending 792 suspects in Lagos State. According to a report by Newsman, the operation resulted in the arrest of 158 foreigners and 634 others in a single raid on the Lagos property. Authorities of the Nigerian police force have declared its readiness to launch a nationwide enforcement of mandatory third-party motor insurance laws as from January 1, 2025. The Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, who announced the crackdown, said it was aimed to address the alarming statistics that less than 30% of vehicles on Nigerian roads are insured, posing significant risks to road users. Correspondent Kalojo reports that the IGP, while speaking in Abuja at a meeting with Commissioner for Insurance from the National Insurance Commission, NICAM, said the enforcement will ensure that all vehicle owners comply with the legal requirement for third-party insurance as stipulated in Section 68 of the Insurance Act and Section 3, subsection 1 and 2 of the Motor Vehicle Third-Party Insurance Act.
And I want to assure you that from 1st of February, like you suggested, we are going to see increased efforts in the enforcement of this law. The enforcement of this law has numerous benefits to the citizens. Number one, it ensures that victims of road accidents get the necessary compensation they deserve.
Earlier in his remarks, Olusegun Omoseyin, the Commissioner for Insurance at the National Security Commission, NICAM, called for the nationwide enforcement of compulsory motor vehicle insurance in Nigeria. He emphasized that no vehicle should be allowed on the road without valid third-party insurance, as this measure is essential for public safety. He urged that the enforcement process begin without delay.
And the appeal will be for a nationwide enforcement of compulsory motor vehicle in Nigeria. Let the Nigerian public know that today Nigeria has made a significant step forward in ensuring compliance with the laws of the land. We know this is doable. Yes, of course, I recognize the fact that there might be challenges. And it is in this regard that we are putting forward.
The 119 newly promoted officers of the Rivers State Police Command has been charged to maintain professionalism and uphold the integrity of the Nigerian police force. Rivers State Commissioner of Police CP Olugbenga Adepoju gave the charge while decorating the newly promoted officers at the police officers' mess in Port Harcourt. CP Adepoju, while emphasizing the responsibilities that comes with their new ranks, said the recognition is as a result of the dedication and hard work to the Nigerian police force.
As you are being promoted now, you know there are a lot of responsibilities now, and you have to work more than ever before. There are a lot of things that we have to do. We have to uphold the name of the force. We should warn the men working under you, zero tolerance for corruption, and ensure you relate more with the members of the public. Ensure you employ community policing in wherever you find yourself.
Speaking on behalf of the promoted officers, Chief Superintendent of Police Oro Cadet pledged their commitment to excellence and effective service delivery.
We send our thanks to the Inspector General of Police and his management. Our thanks also go to the Police Service Commission for deeming it fit to work seriously to make sure that the promotion come out in time. Of course, we know that rank comes with responsibility. We promise the command, the Nigerian police, and the entire Nigeria that will be on top of our job at this level of enviable rank, not only directly being diligent, but also at the supervisory position, supervising people that be working under us to make sure that we give a fine color to the Nigerian police.
Now we move to the international desk for more news.
Hello and welcome to Foreign News. Wildfires menacing Los Angeles have killed at least 10 people and devoured nearly 10,000 structures, with 5 fires burning into a third night on January 9 as dry desert winds fanning the flames again gathered strength. The Palisades fire between Santa Monica and Malibu on the city's western flank and the Eaton fire in the east near Pasadena already rank as the most destructive in Los Angeles history, consuming more than 13,760 and turning entire households to ash. The death toll from the blazes rose to 10. Los Angeles County's medical examiner said in an update late on January 9 without providing identities or other details. Los Angeles County Sheriff Robert Luna told an earlier press